right.
Well, actually, can I jump in?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, for a lot of people, build season's about the robot
Yep.
because it's an intense period and there's a lot of effort that goes into it. The amazing thing to me, having been a practicing engineer for 25 years, is that on day zero, basically nobody knows anything about what it is that we have to do, and then suddenly 44 days later, we ship a working robot. Now, in industry, in quote the real world, if you told an engineering team that they weren't going to get their requirements document till day one, and they had 44 days to ship working product, they'd look at you like you came from Mars. But yet, uh, the mentors basically get to work with a group of students who accomplish just that. And you'd never see that in the real world, or rarely. I'm sure there are Tiger teams somewhere who have that sort of schedule to work to. But the fact that in FIRST we do this every single year with students who are just learning the concepts, let alone mastering them, let alone having an advanced engineering degree. We get to do this every year, and when that robot goes in the bag or the crate, there's no feeling like it in the world. I mean, as a mentor, as a professional, if you want to feel on top of the world in your profession, be a FIRST mentor, because there's no feeling like having whatever it is, the robot, the business plan, the chairman's video, getting posted in such a short amount of time by students who are still learning the very basics of that field. It's the most amazing reward that you'll ever get as a professional.
All right, great. So we've lost Mike. No.
Hey, can I jump in on this subject also, guys? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I got into FIRST when I was, I think, 20. Oh gosh, I think I was 28, 29 years old, and I got in not to mentor. I got in to compete as a designer. I wanted to work with the kids, sure, that's all great, but I wanted to be able to compete as a designer against other designers on other teams. I want to be able to show the kids not only what I do, but I also want to be a competing designer against the NASA engineers, against the Johnson & Johnson engineers, and against the Ford Motorola engineers and such. And that's all good. And that's kind of cool to be able to compete on a team against other teams. And I was at the same time I was a football coach, and I was a soccer coach for my kids. I actually played some college sports. And in all my life, not that I'm that old, being a FIRST mentor, I stay as a FIRST mentor now because of the kids. Teaching a kid how to hit a ball with a stick or how to tackle somebody is okay, but no kid 5 years later, or no parent has ever told me, wow, you taught my kid how to tackle somebody. That's wonderful. No, they don't. They say, wow, you taught my kid how to design, or you taught my kid how to lead a project, or how to run a meeting. And I really appreciate that. Or the student comes back to me and says, yeah, Andy, you were tough on me when I was a kid on your team, and I've learned some life lessons because of that. So as a FIRST mentor, I get a lot more rewarding feelings out of not only being a competitor now, but also being a mentor to really cool things, as opposed to a sports coach where I teach someone how to tackle or hit a ball with a stick. So I love doing this, and this is what I encourage other adults to do too.
And what do you think the most important part of mentoring is?
Maybe respect. I think the kids respond well to being treated as an equal. So I try to show the kids, students, and my respect, and they respond very well to that.